to begin by introducing myself. My name is Grant Noah. I'm a veteran of the Foreign War Post 1844 in Santa Rosa. I am their Honor Guard commander. I took over some 6 years ago, and now I'm the liaison between the families, the funeral home, the active duty military, and a range of military services throughout Sonoma County. This will actually be my 596th service in the last 6 years. And on March 17th of next year will be my 7th year of doing this, so it's a great honor to be here. I'm somewhat feel close to David because we served the military at the same time. I was discharged from the Army on August 17th, 1961. He was discharged from the Air Force on August 18th, 1961, one day apart. So we served at the same time during the Cold War. We have assembled here this morning paying our final respects and will render David full military honors, recognizing his service to his country in the United States Air Force, but also in the Merchant Marines during the Vietnam War. David, age 21, enlisted in the United States Air Force on January 28, 1957. After basic airman training, David was sent to Air Technical School where he was trained as an air operations specialist. I had to look that up. I had not the fog is what he did. He was instructed in keeping flight logs of incoming and outgoing flights, air crew and flight operations records. David received and posted weather information and flight data and coordinated air crew needs such as ground transportation. He planned aircraft equipment needs for air evacuation and dangerous cargo flights and checked military flight plans with civilian agencies. So he was, for airman first class, he did quite a bit. David's most significant assignment during his 4 years in the Air Force was at the SAC base at Laird Air Force Base, Maine. The base was located in Limestone, near the northern tip of Maine, some 45 miles northwest of Edmonton, Canada. Laird was the largest base in the United States Air Force Strategic Air Command during its existence. An Air Force Alert Force was established at Laird Air Force Base in October 1957, and David was there. The Wing began supporting the Alert Force with 6 B-52s in January 1958 and responded to a conflict in Lebanon, and you'll remember that incident. The Alert Force was expanded to include the entire Bombardment Wing in July 1958, but the SAC Bomber Force went to full alert in that same year. On January 9, 1956, the first B-52 landed at Laird Air Force as part of a cold weather testing program. Laird Air Force Base, permanent B-52 arrived on June 16, 1956. The main runway had been resurfaced the previous year in anticipation of its arrival. It was christened the State of Maine, with a bottle containing water from both the Atlantic and the Pacific Oceans, a symbol of the craft's ability to fly from ocean to ocean without refueling. The special area that David was involved in was designated as the high security component of the base. The alert area was a vital nucleus of the Air Alert Force. He provided special accommodations for bomber and tankers on alert and for the alert crews whose activities were restricted while on duty. The alert area was the hub for much of the strategic planning and tactical intelligence related to alert missions. David worked in the security area, which included the surveillance tower, the control building, and a surrounding fence heavily guarded by Air Force military police and their German shepherds. During his 3 years at Laird, David remembered the winter carnivals each year on base. It was a lot of fun, including many winter activities such as snow sculptures, winter sports contests, and a lot of prizes for various activities. One of his greatest memories was the kindness shown to him by the local town folks. On many occasions, he and his buddies were invited to their homes for dinner and during Thanksgiving and Christmas. Also, while stationed at Laird, he took full advantage of the Northeastern Corridor. This was a train system in northern Maine, traveling to interesting spots of interest that he read about Canada and Maine. David completed his 4 years of tour in the Air Force on August 18, 1961. He was discharged at active duty at Laird Air Force Base, Maine.